Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. So we got some more Big Ten basketball here. We've got the Ohio State Buckeyes here at home against the Michigan State Spartans. And so both of these teams looking to try to get a win here. Big game right now between the Buckeyes and the Spartans. Excited to see how this is going to play out. All right, so Buckeyes get the tip off. They get first possession. Passing the ball around top, pulls a three-point shot, and that is good. So we get our first points of the game here, and the Buckeyes get the first points. They're up 3-0 in this one. Spartans with their first offensive possession. Love the energy already in this one. A lot of movement there, a lot of picks, screens. Up, they're going to call that one against the Spartans there. So it's going to be Buckeyes basketball here, their possession. All right, Buckeyes inbound the ball, cross half court. They've got everybody spread out around the three-point line here. Pulls it from three, and that is good. All right, Buckeyes here at back-to-back threes. Bringing up the full court pressure here. Tight man-to-man defense. Spartans moving the ball around up top. So the Buckeyes getting off to a fast start here. Spartans driving inside, kick it back out. He's going to pull the three. No good. Rebound by the Buckeyes. So the Buckeyes get the rebound here. They pass half court. They're up 6-0 early in this one. A lot of movement again up top. All right, let's see if he's going to take his man. He pulls it, and he gets it to fall. All right, so the Buckeyes are up 8-0 in this one. I'm loving the early start and hope we can keep this up all game long. Alexis, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming through and joining the stream. But how are you doing? It's good to see you here. And so, yeah, we have the Buckeyes coming out, getting the first 8 points of the game here. So the Spartans definitely don't want to let the Buckeyes come off and get too hot here to start things off here. But a great start early in this one for the Buckeyes. Spartans have the ball here. You see the battle in the post. He kicks it back out. Pump fakes. Steps up. Pull the J. No good. Are they going to call a foul? All right, so Spartans maintain possession here. At the three-point line, passes the ball around. Sets the screen so he gets it inside there. Pulls up for the J. Air balls that one. Buckeyes gets the rebound. Passes half court here. Pulls a quick three and gets a quick three. Let's go. Let's go. 11-0 Buckeyes early in this one. And, man, what a start to the game. The start the Buckeyes definitely need in this one. Buckeyes entered this one ranked 23. They're 18-9 on the season, 11-7 in conference play. Meanwhile, for Michigan State, they are 19-10 overall and 10-8 in conference play. So given how close they are right now in the division, you definitely want to win this game if you're either team. And right now, the Buckeyes off to a good start. Let's see. Alexis says, I'll make some music right now. And so, that's great. That is great. That is awesome. That is awesome. Definitely love that. Love that. Being able to do what you do, and that's fantastic. Absolutely. And right now we are currently at the commercial with the Buckeyes up 11-0 in this one. And right now it has been E.J. Lindell for the Buckeyes. He has 8 points. He is 3 of 3 right now out there in the court. He is 2 for 2 from three-point range there. I mean, he's coming out and getting his shot. He's looking for a shot, taking nice shots. And right now, honestly, he's just feeling this shot right now. He is just simply feeling this shot right now. So that is great. Let's see. Alexis says I'm mixing new mixed tempo. And so, okay, bet. That is great. That is what's up. That is what's up. I am happy to hear that. Spartans with the ball, pass it around. Three-point line. Right now, nobody inside the post. Everybody's outside. They pull the three. No good. Failed to get the rebound. So the Buckeyes get the rebound. Will they pull the quick three? No, kicks it to the other side. Going to drive inside there, pulls up, lays it up there. And it falls. When it rains, it pours. Everything is falling tonight for the Buckeyes. Up already to a 13-0 lead up in this one. Spartans have it, desperate to try to get on the glass, and they do. They get 2 points here, 13-2. That's our score early in the first with 16 minutes and 52 seconds to go. Buckeyes have it up top. Nice pass there. You see the battle between the post players there. Kicks it down low. Excellent possession there. Oh, man, but good defense there by the Spartans to close on that one. Make a miss. Spartans with the ball. Fighting for the loose ball, and the Buckeyes come away with it. So I love the intensity offensively and defensively right now for the Buckeyes. They have the ball, and they're up 13-2. Pass the ball around. Set a couple picks there. You know they're looking to get Lindell the ball again, and they do. Let's see if he takes this guy. Looking to do a little post-up, kicks it out for three. And that is good. Is it possible for a whole team to start off in the zone? It looks that way. It looks that way. But from downtown, the Buckeyes just simply cannot be stopped. They are 4 for 4 right now from downtown. Meanwhile, the Spartans laid that one up. That's good, 16-4. Tom Izzo, he is not happy right now. He is not happy. His team has just allowed the Buckeyes to come out and have their way offensively. Buckeyes move the ball around on offense. Give it to the post player. Let's see what he does. He lays it up there, and he gets it to fall. Right now, everything's just happening so naturally for this team. They're taking nice shots, and the ball, honestly, is just being real quality. It's just like a lot of quality shots right now. Spartans pass it around. And you see the post player. He's really battling to get the ball there, but they are passing the ball around. Right now, a lot of guys standing around for the Spartans. Pulls the J, and that falls in. All right, 18-6. That's our score. Buckeyes inbound the ball. Let's see. Alexa says, with my headphones. Okay, nice. You say headphones and my controller. Okay, bet. You say mixing some, producing some mix also. And some Latino music. You're doing it all. That is great. Awesome. Meanwhile, Spartans downtown for three. They missed that. Buckeyes get they're fighting for the rebound down there. Things are starting to get a little testy here. Both players pushing and shoving. Referees get in between that one before it can escalate too far. And again, right now the Buckeyes are up 18-6. But my goodness, guys, I mean, everybody right now seems to have the hot hand for the Buckeyes. They are shooting with confidence in this game. And right now we are currently at the commercial. Let's see. You say, I don't have all the setup right now. I'm working on it. And so, hey, that's how it all starts. Having the vision and going out there, then, working on it bit by bit. And then next thing you know, hey, you'll have it all. Absolutely. But that's great. That is great. I am happy to hear that. That is great. And again, right now we are currently at the commercial. And again, the score right now is Buckeyes 18, Spartans 6. Can the Spartans find a way to match the Buckeyes' offensive display right now? Or will this turn into the type of game where the Buckeyes just come out there and just continue to shoot all game long? I mean, if they shoot like this, they can definitely make some noise in the tournament later this year if they can come out shooting like this. But man, 18 points. And what gets me, they're 4 of 5 right now from three-point range. So they're shooting 80% out there. If they can keep shooting like that, they're going to go places. Absolutely. But yeah, we are getting a lot closer to conference play here. And so for both of these teams, though, I mean, Michigan State being 10-8 right now in the conference, and you look at the Buckeyes being 11-7 in conference play. I mean, separated by a game. So certainly, this is a game of the Buckeyes. Being at home too. This is one that you want to defend your court against Michigan State right here. This is one that you really want to go ahead and do that. We know the Buckeyes, they've had a couple, disappointing losses lately, but, this is a good chance to right the ship here and go ahead and get a key victory. Let's see. Alexis says I have some ACDC also. And so, okay. All right, so here we go. Get ready to return here to the action here. All right, so here we go. So the Spartans getting ready to inbound the ball here. All right, so Spartans set the pick there. Drives, kicks it, put it inside. Let's see if they're going to try to post up here. They do try to post up, and no good. Strong rebound by the Buckeyes there. They're going to bring it up past half court here. You might not want to give him that shot there. When he passes it to a teammate, oh, he missed that one. But they've been shooting so well, though, I thought that was going to go in. I honestly thought that was going to go in. Spartans with the ball here. Again, they're trailing 18-6. Pass it around up top. Trying to find a way that they can attack and get closer to the rim here. Lays it up there to the big man down low. He kicks it out. Pulls the three and gets that to fall. So the Spartans make it 18-9 right now. They're trailing by 9, but they got that three-point shot there. Buckeyes with the ball. They get it to Lindell. Lindell's looking to go to work. Pump fakes, kicks it out. Open three-point shot, and that is good. All right, so the Buckeyes continue from downtown. 21-9 right now here in the first half with 13 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Spartans have the ball across half court here. Tight man-to-man defense. Trying to spread the court. You see the spacing between everybody right now. They're trying to be able to take their man and get to the basket. He's going to post up against Lindell. Goes inside, lays it up there, and gets it to fall. Score 21-11 right now. All right, Buckeyes have it up top. Looking to dribble. Wants to pass it. He does pass it, gets it back. He wants to take his man and go inside. Oh, what a block by the Spartans. So they were not having that one. They saw it coming a mile away, and they blocked it. All right, so it's still Buckeyes possession here. They're going to inbound the ball. All right, they get it inbound there. Drives in. Lindell has it. Oh, he draws the foul, though. Lindell probably should have tried to get to the post player who had better position down close to the basket, but good job drawing the foul there. Buckeyes currently up by 10 and looking to add to that with a couple of free throw attempts. All right, so here goes the first free throw attempt here by the Buckeyes. All right, gets that one to fall. All right, so the score right now, 22-11. That's the score right now with the Buckeyes leading by 11. Spartans with the ball. Got the guards here pulling out there, and so he drives inside, misses that one, but gets the foul call, so he'll go to the free throw line. And that's what the Spartans need to do right now. But currently, we have a timeout. So again, the score right now is Buckeyes 22, Spartans 11, with 11 minutes and 58 seconds left to go here in the first half. So again, right now we are currently at the commercial here. But for the Buckeyes, I mean, the name of the game has been from shooting from downtown. They are 5 of 7 for the three-point range right now, 8 of 12 on the court. So the Buckeyes offensively got off to a fast start in this one. And if they look to continue to play like that, it's going to be tough for the Spartans to climb back into this one. They're doing a great job with that. Also, you look at, rebounds been pretty much about even here. Buckeyes do lead that category as well, but yeah, just Lindell having 9 points right now, leading all in scoring. I mean, hey, the Buckeyes, honestly, that's what it comes down to. They are hitting shots right now. And Michigan State, they are struggling right now to get some shots to fall. They are 5 for 12 right now in the court, 1 for 4 from downtown. But we'll see if they can start to even things up here, as it is extremely early in the game. And again, right now we are currently at the commercial, but the Buckeyes are leading 22-11 with the Spartans. When we come back, they're going to be shooting some free throws. And as you can see by the bracket, if the Big Ten tournament started today, the Buckeyes would be the 5 seed and Michigan State would be the 7 seed currently right now as it stands, as Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, and Purdue would all get first-round byes off. Obviously, if you're the Buckeyes there, you want to be part of that top 4 right there. That's what you're playing for. That's what you're aiming for right there. You want to be in that top 4 so you can get that double bye and advance further in the tournament. Spartans first free throw, that is good. So 22-12 right now is currently the score. Second free throw attempt is up, and that is good. So we have 22-13 right now to score. Buckeyes leading currently by 9. Buckeyes pass half court here. Man-to-man coverage. Man-to-man defense. Gives the ball to Lindell. Picks up the foul. All right, Buckeyes looking to inbound the ball. They do get it. Shot goes up, misses that one badly. Spartans have the ball, and they're moving with some intensity. Passes it around up top. Open three-point shot is up, and that is good. The Spartans hit a big three right there. Now the score is Buckeyes 22, Spartans 16 right now. Starting to get a lot closer here in the first half with 11 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. After starting off 0-5 on the court, they've hit 6 of their last 8 out there on the court. Buckeyes have it. A lot of guys up top, all spread out. All right, now they get a guy that's posting up. He's looking to go to work. Loses the ball. Regains it. Puts a shot up there, and somehow he gets that one to go in. 24-16 Buckeyes. Spartans put a shot up there. Able to draw some contact, though, in that attempt to put it back up there. All right, so free throw attempt coming up here, and all right, that is missed. All right, so let's see about the second attempt. That one goes up. All right, he connects on that one. So 24-17 right now is the score, and the Buckeyes going to bring the ball up by 7 right now over the Spartans. They cross half court, tight man-to-man defense. Lindell has it. Back to the basket. Will he post up? They're going to call a travel on him. They're going to call it travel. All right, Spartans are going to bring up the ball now. Again, they're trailing by 7 right now, 24-17 here with 10 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. Here, Spartans pass the ball around, give it to the post player. He's looking, kicks it back out. They give it back to him. Puts up a J. No good. Buckeyes with the rebound. They're going to bring it up. Pass half court here. Makes the pass. Couple screens are set. Pulls a 3. Ooh, air balls that one horribly. Horrible air ball on that one. And that was Graham that shot that one. All right, so Spartans are going to bring the ball up after that air ball by the Buckeyes. They trail by 7. Gives it to the post player, Marble. Marble has it. Loses the ball, but the Spartans get it back. They've got it up top. Sets the pick. Kicks it out for 3. And that is good. 24-20. So the Spartans, they are climbing back closer and closer in this one. Here in the first half with just 9 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. They're on a 9-2 run right now. Buckeyes started off on fire from three-point range, but right now it has been the Spartans who have caught fire lately. Buckeyes pass the ball around up top. Terrible pass. Lindell pulls a 3, and he gets the 3 to fall. Way to respond, Lindell. Marble gets it down low for the Spartans, puts it up, gets 2 points. 27-22, but Buckeyes inbound the ball. They're going to bring it up. They pass half court here. Again, we got 8 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the first half, and the Buckeyes lead 27-22. Passing the ball around for the Buckeyes. He wanted to pull that 3, but great defense there to prevent him from getting that one up. Buckeyes have it. Braham passes it. Lindell's got it. Lindell wants to go to work. Kicks it to Braham from downtown. Air balls it again. Air balls it again. Meanwhile, the Spartans taking advantage of this, put up their own three, and they connect. So just like that, 27-25. We're going to get a timeout here by the Buckeyes because something has to be said. Back-to-back air balls by Braham from downtown. We can't have that. We just cannot have that. We go from everybody was hot from downtown to now we're airballing from three-point range. Come on, man. We can't have that. We can't have that. But that is the score. Buckeyes up by 2, but Michigan State climbing back in this one. And again, right now we are currently at the commercial. So again, we are currently right now at the commercial right now. And yeah, Buckeyes up 27-25 right now. You've got EJ Lindo. He's got 12 points right now for the Buckeyes. So he's doing good right now. But yeah, right now, Braham, being 1 for 2 from downtown. You've got Brown 0 for 1 right now from downtown for the Buckeyes here. I mean, overall for the Buckeyes, they came out hot shooting that. They really were. But right now they're 6 of 10 from downtown, 10 of 17 field goal percentage right now. But the Spartans are starting to heat up right now. They missed their first 5 shots of the game, then they came back into it. And so, I mean, since then, though, for them, I mean, Brown for the Spartans for Michigan State, he's got 8 points right now. I mean, they got guys that are getting after it. Hauser's got 5, Atkins got 5 right now. And so Marble's got 3 points, but his presence down low, is having an impact, especially on defense right now, especially on defense. All right, so here goes the Buckeyes. They pass half court here. They're up by 2. Looking to set some screens there. Gives it to the post player. He's looking. Going to post up. Oh, puts up a nice move. Nice shot. All right, Buckeyes up 29-25. Let's go. Spartans have the ball across half court here. Everybody spread out. Nobody's in the post right now for the Spartans. Gives it to the man. Oh, what a nice pump fake there. Drives inside, but loses the ball. Just flat out lost it. The Buckeyes have numbers. Can they convert there? And they almost lose it themselves. They're lucky they were able to keep that one in bounds here. Let's see if they can get a big shot here. They give it to the post player here. He's got position here. Oh, good job by the Spartans to use your hand there and knock the ball out. They got the ball here. Again, trailing by 4 points right now. 29-25. Spartans with the ball. Gives it around up top. Up top for the let's see. I thought he's going to take that one there. Goes inside. Oh, man, how many times is he going to walk? You can't do that, buddy. You just can't do that. My man took about 8 steps and missed that one. You just can't do it. All right, so the Buckeyes pass half court here. Again, 6 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the first half, and the Buckeyes are up 29-25. Looking to post up. Oh, nice move. Gets fouled from behind, but an excellent move. I mean, my goodness. That's exactly how you draw it up posted. He took Hauser to school on that one. All right, let's see if he can connect on the first free throw. All right, gets that first free throw to connect. So it's 30-25 Buckeyes. 5-point lead. Joey Brunk already with 7 points. His season high. All right, connected on the second free throw, too. Buckeyes up 31-25. Here in the first half of 6 minutes, 35 seconds left to go. Spartans have it now. Looking to drive inside. Buckeyes playing tight defense. They spread it around outside. Nobody's in the post right now. They set the pick. Pulls the jumper. No good. Get their own offensive rebound. Able to draw some contact there for the foul. And again, right now, the score right now is Buckeyes 31, Spartans 25. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm trying to get the – all right, we should be fixed here. Let's see if this fixed everything. Meanwhile, for the Buckeyes, up 31-25, moving the ball around. All right, appreciate that, Black Medicine. Appreciate that. Yeah, I saw your comment there, so I appreciate that. Meanwhile, for the Buckeyes, they get 2 more points on the board there, so 33-25 is the score. Spartans have the ball here. Set the pick. Buckeyes currently look like they're in the zone here. Spartans looking to drive inside. He wants to kick it out, does kick it out. Trying to set the screen there. Drives to the basket, puts it up, and it's missed. Buckeyes get the rebound. Bring it up court. In the corner. 3-point shot is up. And it's good. So the Buckeyes connect on another 3. 36-25. That is our score right now. Spartans pass half court. Buckeyes on a 9-0 run in the last 3 minutes and 15 seconds. All right, appreciate that. Meanwhile, Spartans with the ball. Will he post up? Puts the shot up off the post. They get the offensive rebound. All right, so we got a foul called here. That's going to be against the Buckeyes. Let's see. Black Medicine says, doesn't Michigan State have a big upset win this season of a top 10 team? Knowing the Spartans, I'm pretty sure the Spartans do have quite a few upsets, judging by their record of them being 9-10, 10-8. I'm pretty sure they have quite a few upsets against the top 10 this season. Especially, I think they played, was it Purdue, who was number 4? And I think they beat Purdue. I think that was a team that they took down last time these two teams met. Score right now is Buckeyes 36, Spartans 27. Buckeyes pass the ball around up top. Puts the ball up there. Brown misses that one. Spartans with the rebound. Throws it inside to the post player. Buckeyes rip that one, and they get the ball. All right, they've got the numbers advantage. Can they take advantage of it? Three-point shot is up, and that is good. Let's go. Let's go. Buckeyes hit another three. And Jamari Wheeler, he is 4 or 5 from three-point range today. Give that man 12 points. Buckeyes up by 12, 39-27 in the first half, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Spartans put it from downtown, and they convert. 9-point game. So the Spartans are hitting the shots they need to hang in this one. Buckeyes cross half court right now, up by 9. Gives it to the big fella. Gives it to the guard. Looking to drive it. Pass it in the corner. Drives inside. Graham puts it up, and he gets 2 points for the Buckeyes. 41-30. In a game that both teams certainly want to win this one. Spartans have it. Kicks it out. Pulls it from downtown. Misses it. But the Spartans get the offensive rebound again. This time they miss it, and the Buckeyes, they're going to bring it up there. Cross half court here. Can he take his man and get to the basket? Right now, there's literally nobody up under the rim. So if he can get past his man there, he might have an opportunity to get 2 points. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here. He tries to do just that, puts it up there, misses the entire thing. Spartans with the rebound, throws it up there, passes it. Oh, too many passes that time. Let's see what they said the ball's going to be off on, and the ball's going to stay with the Spartans, they say. All right, Black Medicine says, yeah, it might have been Purdue. And so, yeah, I believe that was the matchup. I think I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I think that was the matchup versus Purdue. I think they won like 68, 64, something along that line. But again, right now we are currently at the commercial, and the Buckeyes currently leading this one 41-30. And right now for the Buckeyes, honestly, it's just coming down to their ability to connect from downtown. That is what's giving them the advantage in this one, as they are 8 of 12 from downtown and 15 of 25 out there on the court. You know, they're having moments where they start getting on runs. There was that time where the Spartans did climb back, but the Buckeyes did a good job of responding. And right now they're up 41-30 here in the first half, but we still got 3 minutes of action left to go. And this is an important 3 minutes left to go here, because the Spartans, if they can get on the run here, they can definitely eat away at that lead right there for the Buckeyes there, and who knows what can happen. But if the Buckeyes can get on the streak here the last 3 minutes, hey, that can further extend this lead right here. So we'll see how things play out. But right now for the Buckeyes, though, you've got E.J. Lindell. He's 4 of 6 right now in the court, 3 of 4 from three-point range. He's got 12 points in this one. Jamari Wheeler, he's 4 of 7 out there in the court, 4 or 5 from three-point range, and he's got 12 points in this one. Bronk, he showed us some good post players, some good post moves in this one. He's got 8 points in this one. Graham's got 7. Brown's got 2. That's the scoring right there for the Buckeyes. Meanwhile, for the Spartans, you know, Brown, he's got 8 points there for the Spartans. They've got Bingham Jr., he's got 5. Hauser's got 5. Hackins, he's got 5 in this one as well. Then you look at, you know, guys like Marble, you know, Marble's only got 3 points. They need more from him right now, especially down low in the post, although his defense is going to be just as valuable for the Spartans team right now in trying to slow down the Buckeyes down there in the paint. But that is our score so far in this one, 41-30. All right, so we are getting ready to return back to the action, guys, and we've got less than 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. And so you've seen a lot of things in this one, but the shooting for the Buckeyes here, that has been the storyline so far here in the first half. Let's see if that continues. But right now, I mean, they are getting three-point shots to fall from downtown. Up by 11. Let's see. Black Medicine says, looks like Ohio State might run away with it. And so I wouldn't say run away with it. I wouldn't say that, because being able to shoot like this for the entire course of the game from three-point range, that's going to be tough. And Michigan State's already shown they made it down, like they were down like this earlier in the game, and they brought it back to 2 points. So the Spartans, they're going to keep fighting. But, man, what a nice job by the Buckeyes there. They reached out, got a hand on that one, almost got possession that time, but an excellent job by Brown to just reach a hand out there, get it in front of the pass, and, hey, you never know what can happen on those 50-50 plays. All right, Spartans have the possession back, though. Passes it around there, tries to attack inside. Oh, an offensive foul. What? Tom Izzo is like, are you serious? He's like, are you serious right now? Ooh, I don't know about that. I mean, I'm a Buckeyes fan, so I'll take it. But I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's a tough call right there. But meanwhile, Buckeyes with possession. Looking to set some screens. Give it to the big man in the center of the court. Oh, ball gets ripped from him, but the Buckeyes hold it. Passes it to the corner for three. And that is no good. Spartans get the rebound. I'm going to bring it up. If the Spartans can get a couple buckets here late in this first half here, that can go a long way in the second half. Pass the ball around outside there, kicks it out. Gonna pull the three-point shot, and they get it to fall. That's big right there for the Spartans, 41-33. That was Marcus Bingham Jr. He is 2 for 2 from downtown. Buckeyes have it. Want to run their offense, slowing things down. Gives it to the post player. He's used some good moves earlier in this one. Puts it up there and gets it to fall, okay? 10-point game, 43-33. Let's go. Spartans with it. Going to try to drive in, kicks it out for three. Misses it. Buckeyes get a good rebound on that one. We've got 42 seconds left to go in the first half. Buckeyes moving quickly. Oh, that's an offensive foul there. And so, hey, Buckeyes already had 6 fouls. So, yep, Spartans going to be getting some free throws off of this because they're already in the bonus there. All right, so Spartans cross half court here. Sets the pick, rolls off the pick, passes it back outside, sets the screen for him. Passing it around. Spartans trying to get a good quality shot, puts the jumper up there. No good. Buckeyes with the rebound, up by 10, and just 10 seconds left to go in the first half here. They're going to try to go for the final shot of the half. They've got 43. Can they get more? They lose the ball, so it would be the Spartans who put it up before the half. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. So at the half, the score, Buckeyes 43, Spartans 33. 10-point game at the half. And then it's the shooting of the Buckeyes here. They have 3 guys already in double-digit scoring so far in this one, and they're just lighting it up from downtown, honestly, in this game. But everything else is just about even, honestly. I mean, rebounding in favors Michigan State. They are able to get some offensive rebounds. I will say, if there's a category that the Spartans are beating the Buckeyes in right now, it is offensive rebounds. 7-2 in that category, Spartans. But Hey, when you're shooting that good from downtown like the Buckeyes are, 8 of 13 from three-point, that's tough to keep up with. But, hey, the Spartans themselves, they are 6 of 12 from downtown. So we'll see what happens in the second half. Right on, the Buckeyes have a 10-point lead in this one, but it is far from over. But currently, right now, we are currently at the half. And again, right now, we are currently at the half. What a first half it was there, especially for the Buckeyes shooting wise, going on two big runs in this one. They had two times where they really got on runs here in this one. Spartans had one time where they did get on a run and they made it as close as a 2-point game. But then after that, the Buckeyes started getting some shots and went on a run of their own. So right there, the score is Buckeyes 43, Spartans 33. And it's currently at halftime. Let's see. Black Madison says you signed up to go to Ukraine, JB. And so if my country needs me, they will give me a call for sure. Let's see. But while we have some time. That's gonna be a hard no. That's gonna be a hard no. Funny. Let's see. I will say this though. I mean, one thing the Spartans are doing a good job of it is, I mean, I feel like right now the Spartans, they have to find a way to slow down the Buckeyes from getting so many threes, make it more contested 3-point shots there. Because if you let the Buckeyes keep shooting the way they're shooting right now, they're going to continue to dominate there. I mean, you've got to make it tough on guys like Lindell when they have the ball. Got to make it tougher on them. Wheeler's having a great game as well. And then Brunk, he's already got 10 points there. That's a career high for him ever at the Buckeyes there. He's got 10 points in this one. So they've got some guys that are really going out there and just getting their points out there. I feel like as a team for the Buckeyes, I mean, overall, they're doing pretty good. 16 of 27 out there in the court. They are doing pretty good offensively in that one. And so, and they're having stretches on defense too. The Spartans are starting to dominate the glass though for those offensive rebounds. So if they can really utilize that and get second chance points, that'll help combat what's they're allowing defensively. But you cannot let the Buckeyes come out there and drop another 43 points on you in the second half. You have to come out there and play some intensity out there defensively, and you have to win those 50-50 balls. You know, you got to go out there, whether it's talking about being aggressive, getting and ones, drawing more fouls and stuff like that. You know, you got to continue to be aggressive out there. Both teams only put up 4 free throw attempts in the game, though. So both teams put up 4. They're both 3 or 4 right now in the game at the free throw line. Let's see. Black Medicine says, who are you more confident in, the Buckeyes basketball team or the Lakers? Definitely the Buckeyes. Definitely the Buckeyes, because they know how to go out there and have a winning record. They know how to go out there and shoot. They know how to go out there and pass the ball. They know how to go out there and play with heart, go out there and care and stuff like that. There's no divas out there. So all the way, 1,000% leaning towards the Buckeyes basketball team. Absolutely. I'll take 18-9 over 27-34 any day of the week. Any day of the week. I'm more confident in my former high school basketball team than I am in the Lakers right now. Lakers are just a hot mess. Black Medicine says, I guess I don't need to ask what is the biggest problem facing the Lakers. And so, I mean, honestly, it's just the roster just doesn't mix, honestly. Russell Westbrook, or as I call him, Westbrick, I mean, he just doesn't fit in. I mean, he's that, guy that's right now at this point of his career, he just can excel on a bad team, get stats. He's good for getting the stats and stuff, but I can't even put this on Russ, though. I mean, this was all LeBron's decision to bring him. LeBron has a history of when he goes to a team, he'll get you some championships early on. He'll do that. But later on, the roster's going to start to look bad, and that's usually a sign that tells you that Bron's about to be on his way out, honestly. And so usually when you start to see the team starts looking like this and crumbling, then the pieces just don't mix anymore because they got old too quickly, because Bron, he wants veterans. He didn't want young guys. He wants guys that can come in and win year one. He says, we'll worry about year one, and then by the time it doesn't make sense no more, I'm out. Now, whether that's going to be the case this time or not, I don't know. I mean, because Bron ain't the same Bron he used to be. I mean, prime Bron, he probably would have had a 34-27 record as opposed to 27-34, something like that for the Lakers. But, yeah, he's clearly slowing down just a little bit. He can still go out there and obviously play. He's going to have his moments, but in terms of carrying the team by himself, those days are gone. Those days are gone. And quite frankly, between injuries, between age, lack of chemistry, lack of caring, it's just terrible. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a circus. That's what it is. It's a circus. And so a bunch of has-beens, never could be, stuff like that on one team. Nah. You look at them, look at the GM for letting this happen. It's a total failure. Anthony Davis's inability to come in and consistently show that he can come in and be the guy that LeBron wants him to be. LeBron wants to have Anthony Davis reach the point to where he's number one. Like, I'm talking about like going out there and just dominating the game, and then Bron can complement what he does. Because at this point in Bron's career, if he can be the Robin to someone, to somebody's Batman, then that can work. That can work. You say, if I was the Lakers, would I bring LeBron back though? I mean, you can still win with him. So if you can still bring him back and he wants to come back, then sure. But you got to blow up the rest of the roster though. Almost like there's some pieces that you got to go out there and you can change the team. You can honestly change the team. This is basketball. It's pretty common. You can change the team around Bron. So keeping him for the Lakers, that is important, because you lose him, you're not getting anything for him. And I doubt anybody else is going to come in here that's going to be better than what Bron is, even at this point of his career. So you might as well keep him. But Westbrook's got to go. I know that they already basically talked about trading him at the end of the season, but it doesn't stop there. Continue to bring in some young legs that can come in here and, excel. Think about the guys the Lakers got rid of over the last couple of years and stuff like that. That if they were on a roster right now, this team would look a lot different because they're balling now. They're coming into their zone now. But Bron didn't want to wait for that. He didn't want to wait for that. I mean, first of all, get some guys that can hit from downtown consistently. Get us some three-point shooters, some stuff like that. I mean, just get us some help. I mean, so many things about the Lakers, man. So many things about the Lakers. And again, right now, we are currently still at halftime right now of this game. And Tom Izzo right now for the Spartans, he is tied for the most wins ever in Big Ten history. So he certainly wants to get that tonight. But the Buckeyes are doing everything in their power to make sure that celebration does not take place tonight. Black Medicine says, does old man Dwight Eisenhower come back? And so odds are, I mean, just given off the history of what I've seen from Howard in the past and stuff, I mean, I would try to keep him back. We've saw what he can look like, as a piece. He's a good piece to have down there. But ultimately, probably not. Probably not. All right, so we are finally going to get back to the action here coming up shortly. The return of the second half. Can it continue from downtown for the Buckeyes there? I'm talking about they putting up fantastic numbers from downtown. Can they keep that going? That's going to be the question. That's for the Spartans still. Can they continue to get good quality shots there? Can they contest the Buckeyes shooting there I mean, a lot of questions there, a lot of questions. I'll ask you this, Black Medicine. I know this is basketball here, but we can talk some football as well. In terms of the scouting combine, who do you feel like are a couple prospects, if you want to name them as well, but who could really make themselves stand out in this combine that's currently entering this 2022 NFL draft? Who can really set themselves up for success? I know there's quite a few quarterbacks that right now, honestly, depend on who you're talking to, depends on where that quarterback rank. There are some guys I feel like at the quarterback position that can certainly help or hurt their cause in the scouting combine. All right, here we go, guys. Ball is inbounded there by the Buckeyes. Let's get the second half on the road. Buckeyes up 43-33 against the Michigan State Spartans, coming out in pure man-to-man. Passes the ball there. Lindell has it down low. Puts it up. Gets it to fall. Give that man 2 points. 45-33. That's our score. But Spartans quickly put it up there. He missed the dunk. He missed the dunk. Big time miss. He had it there. You got to finish that one, big man. Lindell shoots the three. Misses it. Spartans have it. Kick it up there. Oh, they say he traveled. They say he traveled. It's going to be Buckeyes basketball. Yeah, Marble missed that dunk. That's one he's going to want back right there. He just flat out missed that one. Buckeyes have it right now. Puts it up there, and Braham gets 2 points there. All right, Buckeyes 47, Spartans 33. 19 minutes left to go here in the second half. Spartans pass the ball around three-point line. Looking to set some screens. Buckeyes playing tight defense. Gives it to the forward. Makes a move. Puts it up there and gets 2 points. First 2 points here the second half of the Spartans. 12-point game. Buckeyes up 47-35. Buckeyes have it. And so Braham kicks it out. Got two guys on him. He passes it. Lindell has it. He passes it. Oh, three-point shot is up. No good. Spartans have it. Passes it back up top. All right, so the Spartans have it down by 12. 18 minutes left to go in the second half. Mike, what's good with you, Mike? How's it been? How have you been, Mike? We got Mike here, y'all. What is going on? How's it going? You say, yo, JB, just stopping by to say what's up. And so there he goes. Appreciate you for coming through, Mike. Appreciate you. Want to know from you, Mike, as well. When it comes to, the scouting combine, I know you've been doing your research all year long, but who are some guys that you're really paying attention to in the scouting combine? Let me know. Matter of fact, everybody that's here, let me know. But we got Mike here on the scene. Meanwhile, Spartans get the first free throw to fall. 47-36, that's our score. He's got one more free throw to go. Let's see, Black Medicine says there's always some kid from a smaller school who comes to the stage during the combine. Meanwhile, he gets that one to fall as well. 10-point game. 10-point game. So the Buckeyes are up 47-37 so far in the second half. Mike says thumbs up to you. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mike. Appreciate that. Absolutely. Let's see. Buckeyes with the ball here. Battling down there in the post. And so Brunk has some nice post moves. Look at him. Gets the bucket and one. Let's go. If we can get this guy to play like this consistently from here on out, look out, world. Here the Buckeyes come. Let's see. Black Medicine says, so I don't know who could be the Cinderella of the combine this year. Bet. Braden, what's good with you? What's good with you? How's it going, man? Let's see, Mike says, man, missing the NFL, good times to learn from madness. And so, absolutely, man, absolutely. I've been learning myself, catching myself up on what's been taking place, because I've been focused on football prior to that. Meanwhile, that free throw is good. So the Buckeyes are up 50-37, a 13-point game here. And the Spartans have the ball trailing by 13. Let's see if they can get on a run of their own here and try to get back into this game here. Ball movement across the three-point line. They've got a guy posting up. They give it to him. Oh, he should have made that pass to the guy cutting to the basket. That would have been a good pass. But he puts up the three and gets that to fall. It's a 10-point game, 50-40. Buckeyes up by 10, 17 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the second half. But yes, I definitely am missing football already. Buckeyes have it. And so you got Braham. Pass it to Brunk, and Brunk. All right, it's going to be a foul against the Spartans there. Going to be a foul against them. So Brunk, he is having a tremendous game there. He's got 13 points in this one. That's his career high so far on the season, guys. So therefore, he's having a great game, and that's exactly what they need from him. If they can get this consistently from him, and he just has that presence, I know he's got the skill set and stuff like that, but if you can consistently get that out of him each and every week, I'm telling you, Buckeyes are going to be better for it. Meanwhile, the Buckeyes have it. Brunk's posting up. They give it to Lindell. You know what Lindell can do. He's got 14 points in this one. Braham puts it up, and he gets it to fall. So Braham, this should put him in double-digit scoring. He was out. All right, that was a turnover. That was a turnover on that one. Mike says, is Ohio State good? Ohio State is good. They just need to be consistent. That's the thing about the Buckeyes. 1 minute you watch them, they're beating Illinois 86-83. The next second you watch them, they're losing to a team like Maryland. They need to be consistent. This team has all the potential in the world, but they need to be consistent with their play. They're ranked 23 for a reason. They'd be ranked much higher if they play consistent from game to game. They give it to Brunk in the post. So Brunk puts it up there, draws the foul. He's going to go to the free throw line, baby. The score right now, Buckeyes 52, Spartans 40. 16 minutes and 18 seconds left to go here in the second half. Let's see, Mike says Hope and Gronk goes to the Bills. I mean, hey, you guys finally got some good production out of the tight end, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I mean, you guys did get some good possession out of the tight end position there. But you guys, I mean, it's not like he has Brady. So, I mean, if you're not going to play for Brady and you're Gronk, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he wants to go play for a guy like Joe Burrow. I've heard in the past. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Mike says Combine started today. And so I saw that they had Malik Willis out there, you know, helping someone out there. They caught him on video out there helping someone who it was a person in a wheelchair. So it was a good moment to see and stuff like that. But yeah, to see them out there. And so you know what that means, Mike. You already know what that means. All right, so here we go. Spartans with the ball. Moving with a sense of urgency, trailing by 13 right now. Drives it in, kicks it back out. They got a post player who's posting up. Oh, nice job by Brunk to get a hand in front of that one and pass and pop it out. So therefore, the Buckeyes get possession here. They have the ball. Lindell's got it. You know, Lindell, he's going to get if you're going to leave him one-on-one, he's going to take this guy. Yeah, we got a shot clock problem. There's no way that's a shot clock violation there. So there's a shot clock issue on the play. Buckeyes up by 13 here. Second half, 15 minutes and 47 seconds left to go. Let's see, Mike says, I'm telling my Bill friends, we get Reddick and a few cornerbacks and we win the Super Bowl potential. And so, hey, you guys were super close. So you guys got to keep the core in place, utilize the draft, and a couple free agents that come in. I'm telling you, Mike, it could be there. Braden says, I can't believe your Buckeyes lost to Nebraska. I was hoping we was going to make it through without mentioning that with Braden. But, yeah, it's been the case really it's really been the case this season, honestly. That's why they're ranked 23 because they cannot be consistent. They'll win a big game, but then they'll have just a bigger loss. So can't have that. Can't have that. Let's see. Mike says, lots of Bill fans I talked to say they don't want him. And so I would imagine they don't. He's not exactly a fan favorite down there in Buffalo. Mike says Gronk grew up in Buffalo. And so really, I did not know that. So he grew up in Buffalo. Interesting. Mike says starting to pick up some draft mags. And so, you already know. Mike says JB Nation draft show. And so Oh, yes, definitely. There's a couple moments that definitely, but leading up to the draft and all like that, definitely I'm going to want to have some moments there for the draft and stuff like that, especially once we get closer and we see the big-time free agents where they land at to help me get a more clearer expectation in terms of what's going to happen where. But right now, what I'm thinking right now is that I think Washington's really going to dictate what quarterback, goes first there. But Malik Willis to Washington, I'm starting to like it more and more. Let's see. Black Medicine says Matt Ryan to the Jets. As if that would happen. Somebody's getting fired if that happens. Somebody's getting fired. It won't be anybody in Atlanta, though. It'll be somebody in the Jets. Somebody's getting fired if that happens. Now, the Broncos, though, hey, I like that. Matt Ryan and the Broncos, I would like that. Let's see. Mike says, very curious to see what Patriots do in the draft. And so I have a strong feeling now, now that some time has passed, J.C. Jackson's going to hit the market. If J.C. Jackson hits the market, we'll never see that man again. He's gone. There's no doubt about that. He's underpaid and right now, honestly, underappreciated. I hate to say it, but underappreciated by a long shot by the Patriots there. So he's going to go for the money. They don't seem interested in franchise tagging him. So I say this to say that Patriots will be selecting a cornerback in either the first or the second round, but they will be getting a cornerback through the draft early in this one. They have to. At first, I had them taking a wide receiver. I don't think they're going to do that early in the draft. They'll probably wait later on if they do take a receiver. They'll try to fix that void through free agency again. But they're going to go ahead and they're going to get some guys. They're going to get some cornerbacks. They're going to go ahead and also work on that interior, the defensive line, stuff like that. They're going to get some guys that can come in that can play some linebacker as well because Jamie Collins, he got old on us all of a sudden. So we need somebody to come in there, play that role. Patriots are going to focus a lot on defense. That's where their draft picks are going to be going to, that defensive side of the ball. No telling what's going to happen at safety for us, whether or not, so there's a lot of things that we need to definitely address on that defensive side of the ball. And quite frankly, how your Bills did us that last game, Bill Belichick is he's gonna go all defense here, basically in the draft. Best believe that. Buckeyes inbound the ball. Lindell gets it. That's a questionable inbound pass there, up by 13. Lindell puts it up, misses it. Spartans get the ball. Gonna bring it up. All right, so Spartans have it. All right, looking to drive in there. And so the loose ball there. And, the Buckeyes get it. All right, up by 13, 15 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. Puts it up. And Braham gets it off the glass there, 55-40. Here in the second half, 15 minutes and 11 seconds left to go. All right, let's see. Mike says, huge Willis fan. And so, yeah, the kid has character. I'm always cautious when it comes to prospects. And I view him as a true prospect. But I will acknowledge he has the ceiling, a high ceiling, that in the right situation, this has to be the right situation for him, and he can excel. But it's got to be the right situation. Do not put him in a terrible situation because then you'll get the worst of him. He needs to be in the right situation and have some time to groom and perhaps be behind a quarterback for a full season, preferably 2 seasons, before he's ready. Meanwhile, Spartans connect on that. So the Buckeyes get the ball here. Lindell has it. He passes it. Buckeyes up by 12. 8 of 15 from the three-point line. Passes the ball around. Pulls it from 3. And that is good. It continues to fall. That has been the theme today. They have brought their three-point shooting here in this one. But look at the points for Michigan State off the bench. 21 of their points have came from guys off the bench. You can't look at those guys and blame them if you're the Spartans. But they're down 58-43. But we still got 14 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. Spartans drive it in. Spartans put it up, and they get 2 points there. 58-45. Mike says, rumor Brady wanted Miami. And so I have actually heard a little bit about that right there, Mike. But ultimately, there's a lot of rumors about Brady right now. Brady wants attention. That's what he wants. He wants attention. Whether it's from the 49ers, whether it's from the Dolphins, whomever it is, he wants attention right now. Meanwhile, Brunk has it for the Buckeyes. He wants to go post up there, going to draw the foul there. All right, so he draws the foul. So Bronk getting tough with it. That's 4 fouls right there against the Spartans so far in this half. Let's see. Mike says, where Watson going? Mike, I honestly don't even know. Honestly, like, where is he going? Because quite frankly, it seemed Miami shut the door. They confirmed they shut that door. I don't blame them in that category. Carolina's the place that I say they need to be looking, but Carolina doesn't seem that interested in looking. I mean, it's going to have to be an outside team, honestly. But I don't know who's going to pull the trigger. I mean, for me, it makes the most sense for a team like Carolina to go ahead and do it. But I just don't know what Houston's going to ask for, and I don't know who's willing right now to acquire him, honestly. His market has just really gone down tremendously because the moment that trade happens, that's the moment you're going to get a huge backlash, and that's the moment that everything is that all those cases are going to become front and center all over again. No team wants that. Meanwhile, Buckeyes get the rebound after the missed shot. Again, they're up by 15, 60, 45. Give it to Bronk down low. Go ahead, Bronk. Go to work. Get Bronk with it. He puts it up. He missed it. Ball is going to be Spartans' possession. Come on, Bronk. He's got 16 points, the leading scorer in this game. Talk about a career high. Prior to this, he had less than 7 points in a game, and he's already got 16 in this one. Talking about a coming out party. Averaging 1.3 points per game. And my man's already got 16 points in this one. Give him a standing ovation. The effort that he's been playing with in this one. And the Buckeyes are going to go ahead and let him take a break right now. Let him rest up because we'll need him towards the end of this one. Let's see. Black Medicine says, I am still waiting to see any actual playing footage of Malik Willis. I don't know where the hype is from. So, I mean, there are some guys that, going back to the college season, I was already skeptical of him. Sam Howell being one of them. I don't know where that hype came from. The kid threw on a North Carolina jersey, and all of a sudden they wanted to crown him. And I saw nothing crown-worthy from him in his time at North Carolina, especially last year. So if somebody drafts him and he turns out to be a bust, they should have watched my show because I'm going to tell you right now, stay away from that kid. Stay away from him. I mean, I hate to project the bust on someone or something like that, but just be cautious with him. Meanwhile, Spartans get the loose ball. Cross half court. They're going with some speed here. They're down by 13. Up. Referees blow this one dead. It's going to be a foul. Let's see. Braden says J.C. Jackson's a top 5 corner. Why won't the Patriots pay him? I'm going to tell you why, Braden. And this is going to, from what I observed from the Patriots, just going back to when I first started watching football, Ty Law, he was the cornerback of the Patriots when I first started watching football. Excellent dude, amazing corner. He got interceptions. He had the best hands of any corner I ever watched play football, in my personal opinion. He had amazing hands. Always had the key interceptions. Locked down Marvin Harrison in his prime. Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison locked him down one-on-one in the playoffs against Manning. Did that matter to Bill Belichick? No. Bill's not going to pay you because he's had success bringing in a guy on the cheap after you, and he'll just raise someone else. He knows in 2 years he can just develop someone else to come in and be a big name. He has done that with guys that were below average cornerbacks prior to joining the Patriots. I saw a guy by the name of Lee Bowden come in and have a Pro Bowl season with the Patriots years ago when he came over from Cleveland. He was not much before, wasn't much after, but with us, he was something. So Bill believes that he can coach a corner to greatness. Malcolm Butler, take that example. He thinks he can make a corner, so he's not going to pay money for a guy like J.C. Jackson, unfortunately. As a Pats fan, I say pay him or at least franchise tag him and get one more year out of him. We just lost Stephon Gilmore. Give us a break. But he's not going to do it. He's not going to pay him, so he's going to let J.C. go get the money. Unfortunately, he wants to spend that money elsewhere. Let's see, Black Medicine's probably to jail. Let's see, Mike says, does Fitz retire? I think that right now, Fitz, I think he goes ahead and retire. I think he go ahead and retire, honestly, because I don't see him being handed a starting job there. So I think right now is the time. He wanted to retire last year, but Washington talked him out of it. So I think now it would make sense to go ahead and retire personally for Fitzpatrick. The Fitz Magic. I mean, who knows? Maybe he can end up back in Tampa. Maybe. I don't know. But I think he go ahead and retire. Mike says, I watch most Willis games. He's got tons of potential, raw, but could be great. That's the thing that scares me. The whole raw aspect of it. I mean, that's what scares me. I mean, I do remember a couple years ago, I'm not going to make this comparison because this is like two different scenarios. But I do remember that there was one point in time, NFL experts thought that Cardell Rolling Stone Jones was supposed to be a second-round pick. That's what somebody said until he came back one more year and saved some GM from making a huge mistake and all like that. I will say that. But it's a different case, though. I do like Willis' game. I do like him, and I do think under the right system, under the right coach, and having the right amount of time to just sit back and just develop, it could work out. It really could work out. But if you're a team that's taking a quarterback in the first round, that means if you want your job, you got to start him sooner rather than later. I mean, absolutely. I mean, look at what's going on around the league right now. I mean, I'm not going to call these quarterbacks out, but it doesn't seem to me that the Packers are too excited about the possibility of Jordan Love being their starting quarterback. Matter of fact, they're hoping Rodgers can stay for as long as possible. They took him in the first round. They should have confidence in him, but they don't. And right now, San Francisco, if Brady were to say he's interested, they'd want him. I'm not so sure if they're sold on right now on Trey Lance right now, honestly, to be honest. So bringing in a quarterback, you got to be the right system. He needs time to develop, and you don't know for sure if he will develop when it's all said and done. But the potential is always there. And as a GM, that's what's going to excite you, that potential of what could be. Meanwhile, Buckeyes have it. They call a travel against the Buckeyes there. So it's going to be Spartans ball. So travel right there on the play. So 60-47 is our score. Buckeyes up by 13 here in the second half. 11 minutes and 23 seconds left to go. Let's see. Braden says that his three favorite quarterbacks going into the draft are Corral, Pickett, and Willis. I love the whole factor of, Willis. For me personally, if I could have got it, there's one team that I do want to take Willis. I want the Saints to end up taking him because I feel like the Saints, if they still had Sean Payton again, of course they don't have Sean Payton, so different story now, but I felt like that would have been a good situation for a guy like him if they had someone he could sit behind. I don't know, maybe Jameis for about a year or two or something like that. But Pickett, I do like Pickett. I feel like Pickett can come in there and be a starting caliber quarterback potentially with the right system there. I like him in Pittsburgh situation. I do. Now, Carroll, that one right there is hit or miss with him. Hit or miss. And if somebody misses with him, it's going to be a bad miss, and you're going to end up losing your job if he doesn't come in there and reach that potential of what he could be. Let's see. Mike says, put it this way. If you're a producer for draft, you can make one heck of a highlight. Will hasn't had elite help for Willis. And so, I mean, the fact that, he has not had the type of help that he would have in the NFL, that is true. But the competition is what he's going against. I mean, you look at some of the quarterbacks that came from, from not one of those big schools, but from those smaller schools and stuff. I'm going to pick on Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz came out with a lot of hype. He did. He came out with a lot of hype. We see how we talk about him now. He's just a meme to us. Want to know the other meme that we have? Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo was also another quarterback that came out with a ton of hype and potential and stuff like that. They become memes for us. And that's what happens for a quarterback that comes out with a lot of potential from a small school that doesn't succeed. They turn into a meme. And so you got to be a little cautious of that if you're a team that's betting it all, on a quarterback to come in and save your job. Meanwhile, for the Spartans, pulled a three from downtown. No good. Buckeyes with the rebound. Up 62-47. 10 minutes and 5 seconds left to go here in the second half. Buckeyes up by 15. Pulls another three from downtown. No good. Spartans with the rebound. Going to pass it up there. Trying to chop into this lead. We got less than 10 minutes left to go. 9 minutes and 55 seconds left to go. Oh, they're going to call a foul. All right, so they're going to call a foul on that. Gotta love having these draft talks. Gotta love it. Mike says the amount of money you pay elite cornerback to pretty good cornerback is huge. Bill Belichick money balls it and gets lots of good players rather than one great. You know what? That is exactly true what Bill does. Bill wants to spread the wealth around. He'd rather get a team full of good to great players than to have elite players at the position. If they turn elite, then that's great. But the moment that they want money, Bill's going to say, hit the road. He's going to say, hit the road. Unless you're a lineman. If you're a lineman, you have a stronger possibility that maybe Bill, he's not going to give you premium dollars. He's not, but he's going to give you something good that'll make you consider at least staying for. But if you're a corner, you're going to get disrespected by Bill Belichick and the money he throws your way. If you're a corner, if you're a running back, if you're a receiver, Bill's not going to break the bank on you. He's looking for you to give him team-friendly type of deals. Well, that's a great observation right there, Mike. Great observation. All right, Buckeyes inbound the ball. Again, the score right now is 62-49. And for anybody that is watching right now, make sure that you guys have pressed the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Meanwhile, shot goes up for the Buckeyes. No good. Spartans with the rebound. Down by 13. Let's see. Black Medicine says a lot of it is that Liberty's games weren't on our televisions down here that much. It's a shame since I go to the same school too. And so, you know what? You're right about that. You're right about that. A lot of those games were not televised down here around the Georgia region. So you're right about that. Meanwhile, Buckeyes here. Oh, terrible pass out of bounds. Out of bounds. So 8 minutes and 46 seconds remain. Buckeyes up 62-49. Just turn that ball over there. So now it's going to be Spartans basketball. Spartans as a team, they have 5 fouls. Buckeyes as a team, they have 4 fouls. Let's see. Braden says Fitz should go to the Pats and be the third-string quarterback behind Baker and Mac Jones. I don't think he'll be the third-string quarterback in that scenario. He would be right behind Mac Jones. He'd be the second string. Baker would be the third string, hands down. Third string quarterback. Let's see. Mike says, JB, you're right. Willis is not week 1 ready unless it's a loaded roster. But go in there knowing he need a year. I say at least a year. At least a year, pending the situation. The question is, can the coach wait a year? You know, can he wait a year? Matt Nagy did not have the luxury of waiting a year. Bear fans were tired of him. Heck, him making the playoffs they didn't care. They were tired of Matt Nagy, so he needed to show what he can do, and he went out there, and it did not work out. Did not work out for him at all. So some of these coaches, they need a guy that can come in there and save their job. All right, but here we are in the second half, and the score right now, Buckeyes 62, Spartans 51, with 8 minutes and 7 seconds left to go here. Buckeyes shoot their first free throw, and that is good. That is Lindell. So far in this game, Lindell has a total of 14 points so far in this one. Well, now 15 after that free throw. Second free throw is up, and it's good. So he's got 16 points so far in this game. He is tied with Brunk for the center for the Buckeyes for the most points in this game. 8 minutes left to go here in the second half. Buckeyes up by 13. Spartans have it at the top. He makes the pass. They set a screen. They give it to him. He loses it. That's out on him. That's going to be Buckeyes possession. Mike says, I expect Brady to return soon. And so we will see. We will see. We will see. We will see. Mike says, all I see is Pickett and Willis, West quarterbacks. And so this year's class is tricky. It comes down to your system. Who do you have that's going to work with these quarterbacks? Honestly, this is the year where I personally would look at the offensive coordinator, look at the quarterback coach, have strong communications, and then have them tell me which of these quarterbacks they like best in our system and what we do and what we need out of a quarterback and what we're trying to accomplish this year more than ever. It would not be so much, we get the quarterback out there that, perhaps that we view as quarterback one, and then we build the offense around him. No, we're looking to see this year, like based upon what we got, which quarterback's going to be able to come in here, have the most success. Because quite frankly, a lot of these guys, it's going to depend on the system that they are in, and so we'll see how that goes. But I do like Pickett. I do like Pickett as someone that throughout the season, I have liked Pickett. I have liked him. I like Willis's potential. I do like his potential. But as like you said, some of these other guys, though, like I'm just sitting around looking like, all right, your team draft him. I mean, a year from now, we're going to be doing another mock draft, which you probably replacing some of these guys at quarterback. Let's see. Braden says, what team do you think no one is talking about that can make a run in the NCAA tournament? Now, that is a good question there. I love talking about Big Ten basketball and stuff like that. So the Big Ten is certainly a team that I definitely do keep an eye out for. But it's always those teams towards the middle of the division that can get hot, like that. So, I mean, I mentioned the Big Ten. So out of the Big Ten, I mean, honestly, I'm always looking out for those teams like your like your Michigans of the world. I've seen Michigan do it historically in the tournament. A team like that, that can probably get hot, and so it's always those teams that's towards the middle of the division that can get hot at any moment there. I don't hear too many people talking about, let's see. I mean, of course, those teams that's in the state of Chicago. I'm just going to throw out the whole state of Chicago, honestly. I mean, those teams, they can flat out ball with the best of them. So, I mean, Fighting Illini, I'm huge on Fighting Illini there. They've got a matchup problem there, down low in the post. They're a team that can really go out there and have a long run. But I haven't heard anybody really talking about the Fighting Illini in terms of making a strong run in the tournament. So, Illinois, that's a team right there. But that's a great question right there, Braden. Who do you got, Braden? Let's see. Black Medicine says, JB, I can't believe you aren't discussing the biggest story of the week. Bama hockey is in the playoffs. The viewers want you to stream it. I don't think they do. I don't think they want that. Let's see. Mike says, yeah, Grunk is a local guy. Tons of family. Buffalo small in many ways. And so, okay, that is big time. That is big time. Braden says, something you can always count on is JB throwing Baker Mayfield under the bus. Absolutely. Hey, that's going to continue to happen. That's just a staple. That's a staple right there. That's going to continue to happen. Brady says, yeah, JB should stream Alabama hockey. Your hoodie would love it. I'm sure it would love it. I'm sure it would. All right, so the Buckeyes going to bring the ball up. They cross half court there, but the Spartans, they're sticking with these guys all the way up court here as the Buckeyes are up by 13. Michigan State wants to make things harder, but they don't. Nice finish at the basket there by Braham. So Braham going airborne. 15 points for him. 66-51. Spartans down by 15. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. And so the next stream is going to take place Saturday. And so let me see if I can see which game it's going to be. I forget who Arkansas is playing Saturday, but that's going to be the game I'm going to be looking to stream Saturday. All right, so yeah, the next stream is going to take place Saturday. It's going to be at noontime Eastern time, and that's going to be 14 Arkansas versus 13 Tennessee. So Arkansas versus Tennessee. That's going to be the next stream I'm going to have on Saturday, guys. So just a heads up. Let's see. Mike said, did you get a chance to see any combine? I don't know if it started. We'll YouTube the footage soon. And so, yeah, I haven't got to see it myself yet, Mike. I haven't got to see it myself. A lot of passes there by the Buckeyes. 3-point shot is up. Oh, he airballed that one. That's embarrassing. He airballed that one. Spartans with the ball, though. They put up a 3, and they convert on it. So now, just like that, a 10-point game. A 10-point game. All right, so Buckeyes bringing it up past half court here, up by 10. in the bonus. Give it to Brunk. Brunk gives it to Braham. Braham has it. Oh, Braham lost the ball. Lucky for him, the ball's going to stay with the Buckeyes, though, because the Spartans couldn't control it. And Tom Izzo's like, are you serious? Mike says, hockey. All right, there we go. So someone joined. Someone's with me here. Let's see. Up, you say Syracuse University, let's go. So bet. Mike says, JB, you going to hit March Madness hard? Oh, absolutely. March Madness is going to be hit pretty hard, along with also the conference tournaments, especially the Big Ten conference tournament. Going to do them and the Big 12. Between those two, I'll focus more so on those two in tournament play. In conference play. But absolutely, the tournament is going to be absolutely extremely hard, Mike. Extremely hard. Graham says, I could definitely see Michigan making the first four and making a run like UCLA did last year. And so, oh, yeah, absolutely. I was thinking about teams that, just set up to where they could get hot and make that run. So Michigan is a team, because nobody's talking about Michigan. Nobody's talking about them. And we've saw what they've done historically. So a team to keep your eye out for. Mike says, way I see it, ask JB Nation polls, see who we want. And that way I got teams to root. And so, you know what? You're right. I do need to make one of those polls and ask, but absolutely. But yeah, Saturday, we're going to get a good one between two teams in the top 15, Tennessee, Arkansas. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good chance for us. I haven't watched much of Arkansas this season, so that'll be a good chance there. All right, so they missed that free throw there. So the Buckeyes up 67-56. There's just 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the second half. Again, in college basketball, there's only 2 halves, so there's only 5 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the game. Buckeyes up by 11. Buckeyes have it up top. Everyone guarded man to man. Give it to Brunk. He passes it. Give it to Lindell. Lindell's going to go to work. They double team him. They don't want him with the ball. And then Brian puts it up, gets it to fall. There we go. 69-56, a 13-point game with 5 minutes left to go here in the second half. Buckeyes up in this one. Spartans got just 5 minutes left. Let's see what they do. Drive it to the basket, draws the foul. Let's see, Mike says, I am not the most productive at work during March Madness. Should be day off. It really should be. Braden says, I can see UCLA and Texas Tech making it run. Texas Tech. There's another team right there. Texas Tech. And so let's see. Black Medicine says that Olave ran a 4.2. He ran a 4.26. Wow, that is impressive. Mike says, SU ranked 93, dang. And so and then UB 117, dang. And so, yeah, it's been that kind of season, Mike. It's been that kind of season. Shocking to see them so low, but absolutely. All right, so the Buckeyes looking to inbound the ball. Inbound it. Going to bring it up full court, man-to-man defense. They're playing tight defense there, but Graham brings it up. He passes it. So Graham's got it again. Passes it. A lot of ball movement here. Late into the shot clock. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lindell has it. Puts it up there. Gets it to fall. And the foul. Let's go. So the Buckeyes up 71-58. Mike says rocket fast. Braden says the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament is this week. I hope Loyola Chicago wins it. I'm hoping so too. Love watching them last year. That was fun. And so absolutely, man. Absolutely. I am rooting for them as well. All right, Lindell gets that one to fall, makes it a 3-point play. So 72-58 with just 4 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. Brayton says, I want to see JB run the 40. You guys do not want to see that. You guys do not want to see that at all. It would not be good at all. You're talking about a guy that tore his Achilles, then about a year and a half after that, strained this other one. You guys don't want to see me run the 40. It is not going to be pretty at all. Guarantee it. Mike says, Ohio State good, 22. And so, oh, yeah, they're up and down. Like, they're up and down. Like, they're a team that, they can play with the best of them. But against those teams, the games they should win, you don't know what happens sometimes. They got to be consistent. But the good news is, in the tournament, I mean, there's only going to be good teams. So that is a positive. Buckeyes have it up by 12 after the pair of free throws there by the Spartans. Oh, what a throw down. He threw that one down, 74-60, 14-point game, Buckeyes. And so Graham, he's got 20 points in this game. My goodness, he's got 20. Lindell has 19. Bronk has 16. Wheeler has 14. This entire team has just been playing from start to finish. They have all been in the zone here for the Buckeyes, and ultimately, they're just too much for the Spartans to handle. Mike says, I'm out, but hope to see you again soon. I got to check the tape. And appreciate you for coming through, Mike. Always good to have Mike join us here. And so, yeah, sad that the one time that Mike showed up during basketball is the one time the 80s wasn't here so far for this one. But but absolutely, I let him know you stopped by, Mike. Let's see, Mike says, by the way, I can root Ohio State at basketball all day. We can start there. Love that. Love it, Mike. Absolutely. I'm going to be rooting for the Buckeyes here throughout the tournament. Absolutely. We're a coin toss each and every matchup. You just flip a coin, heads or tails. That's what you're going to get from us. We're either going to go out there and play our best, or we're going to go out there and look sluggish. You just flip a coin with the Buckeyes there, especially when it comes out to filling the bracket. They are a coin toss. So I literally will probably flip my coin for each and every one and then make my pick that way when it comes to the Buckeyes. Let's see. Braden says, does this performance make up for losing to Nebraska? No, it does not make up for losing to Nebraska. This is a good win, but it does not make up for losing to Nebraska. You can't erase that one. That's a stain that you're not going to be able to erase easily. The only way to make up for that is to get on a run in the tournament and bring it home. That's the only way to make up for that. Only way. Because all this tells me is that it tells me that you're not consistent. I need to see consistency from the team. That is the problem. I mean, these guys, they go out there, they ball tonight, but then if the next game, if they go out there and only Lindell's putting up points or something like that, then we're going to be screwed. Like, we need to be consistent. It does us no good to go out there in round one and have a nice victory in the tournament, then round two, go out there and look sluggish and get put out. So we need to be consistent. Mike says, yes, say hi to 80s later, y'all. Appreciate you coming through once again, Mike. You have a great night. And, yeah, tomorrow's Friday. So, yeah, have a great rest of your day. And if I don't see you this weekend, have a great weekend as well. Brayden says, see you, Mike. So, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But, yeah, I mean, Brayden, this is the best part about it. Conference tournament getting ready to start. And so from here on out, we're already in March. So let the madness begin. Let the madness begin. And then not only that, obviously free agency starting. I think free agency starts on the 16th, if I'm not mistaken, in the NFL. So I know that it's going to be extremely busy for me. I'm going to have to go back to posting a lot of videos and stuff like that in terms of the news and the signings and stuff like that as best I can, given my job situation as best as I can. But, hey, it's going to be a lot of videos to put up. But here we go, guys. Second half, 3 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in this one. Spartans have the ball. Spartans drive in. Oh, what a nice block. What a nice block. Get Brunk with it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so right now we are currently at the commercial right now. Getting the score right now is Buckeyes 74, Spartans 60. Both teams right now currently in the bonus, I believe. Braden says free agency and NCAA tournament going to be crazy this year. And so, yes, it is going to be. It is going to be insane this year. Absolutely insane. And so trying to guess my bracket correctly is going to be extremely, extremely tough. But I am excited. Well, I'm nervous this year for free agency because I don't know what to expect from my Patriots. This is do or die this year. And right now, I just don't know what to say because we got a lot of things we got a lot of things that we need to work out in our favor. And in order to make that happen, like there's going to be like, I don't know, some of the top free agents, they're going to cost a lot of money, but we really need to improve the position. Go out there, try to acquire a guy like Allen Robinson, probably bring him in. Michael Gallup. If we can get Michael Gallup for the right price, that would be amazing for my Patriots. There's so many things to worry about, but you know, you got to love free agency. It's like Christmas for every team. This is how you get better for the following year. But again, right now we're currently still at the commercial here. Second half of play. Buckeyes leading by 14 in this one, 74-60. That is our score so far in this one. For the Buckeyes, as a team, all game long, 9 of 19 from three-point range so far in this one, 9 of 12 from the free throw line, and also field goal percentage, 28 of 50. Meanwhile, you look at the Spartans in this one, 9 of 18 from three-point range, so about 50% from three-point range, 7 of 11 from the free throw line, and 22 of 47 out there on the court. They've out-rebounded the Buckeyes in this one, 26 of 24. But the Buckeyes, they have like 7 steals in this game. Spartans have just 3. Braden says, do you think Iowa can make it out of the second round because usually lose after winning the first game? So obviously I'll have to see their bracket and see how their bracket, turns out there. I think it's possible, but will it actually happen this year? I got to see their matchup. But it's certainly possible. Will it happen, though? If I had to guess right now without seeing who they're going to play, I would probably guess probably not. Just given how upsets happen crazy left and right, probably not. But, hey, I mean, you never know. Possession is going to remain here with the Spartans. All right, so still Spartans ball. Again, they're trailing 74-60. So it does not look like at the moment that Tom Izzo is going to be able to claim the most wins in the Big Ten for himself tonight. Now, obviously, it's still 3 minutes, 27 seconds left to go here. We'll see how things play out. Spartans put up the jumper, miss it. Graham gets the rebound. He's going to bring it up. Everybody's playing full court man-to-man right now. Crosses half court. Buckeyes up by 14 and have the ball. Pass it to Lindell. Lindell's looking. Lindell drives it in. They call him for travel. All right, so the Spartans are going to get the ball back. 3 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. Braden says, I got nothing to expect from my Packers because we're way over the cap, so we're not signing any free agents. Yeah, for you guys, it's all about the draft, honestly. That's what it's going to come down to, all about the draft, honestly, if you're Green Bay. And so, quite frankly, though, that I don't know. Maybe this should be the year that in the first round, maybe you guys select a guy like Dotson out of Penn State at wide receiver, or something like that. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like, going back to that last game against the 49ers there, does one more receiver make a difference in that scenario? The year before that against Tampa, does one more receiver make a difference in that scenario? Stuff like that. Get that one more weapon right there, and maybe that's enough to put you over the top. Who knows? You have to hope that's the case, though. Free throw is up. All right, Spartans missed the first free throw. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left to go. All right, so he can make that second free throw. One of two at the free throw line. Buckeyes looking to inbound it. They do. Get it past half court there. They have the numbers in their advantage. Turns it back out. 74-61. Can the Buckeyes finish strong? Buckeyes pass the ball around nicely. Lindell has it. Gives it to Bronk. The crowd wants Bronk to shoot it. Bronk puts it up there. No good. Spartans with the rebound. Drives it to the basket. Oh, what a foul. What a foul that is against Lindell. Everybody thought he was going to pull up for the three. He brought it down, went to the basket there, drawed the contact. That was Atkins that drove it in there. Two minutes and 14 seconds left to go, guys, in this half. Already missed that free throw. Braden says, Packer fans get so hyped every year that we're going to select the receiver in the first, and then they don't. They really don't. They really don't. And so the year that they took Jordan Love, that should have been the year that they took a receiver. This year, I feel like if Dotson's on the board right now and you're Green Bay, unless I feel like you got to take a receiver, whether it's him or another receiver. I feel like you go ahead and get that one more receiver, especially if Rodgers hasn't made up his mind yet. Get him one more weapon to make him happy, If that's the case, Braden, I'll apply for the GM position myself. Meanwhile, Bronk with the dunk. How about that? Get Bronk with it, guys. And so 76-62, Joey Bronk. 18 points out there, 6 rebounds, 7 to 10 on the court. Gotta love that. How about that? In this crowd, they love it. The pick and roll. He is just having fun out there. Braden says we could have got Michael Pittman, R.T. Higgins in the draft, and man, can you imagine that? Well, dang it. I mean, the fact that the Packers have no money, because if the Packers had money, it probably would have given them the opportunity to go for a guy like, say, I don't know, if Will Fuller was become available or something like that, it would have made some sense. But because I know they had some interest in him earlier. But that's tough. That's tough. But it would be nice if they did go receiver in the first round. It would be. But the score right now, 12-point game. So a 12-point game here. Buckeyes up 76-64. We got just a minute, 42 seconds left to go here in the half. All right, nice inbound. Oh, he lost the ball. He turned the ball over. Can't be reckless with it. You can't be reckless with it. All right, so the Bronx on the sideline gets the ovation that he definitely has earned in this one. But, man, can you imagine Michael Pittman or even T. Higgins right now? Can you imagine that for the Packers? Oh, Spartans turned the ball over. My man literally had no handles on the play. Couldn't handle it. Braden says we need another receiver because all of them are free agents except Amari Rodgers and Randall Cobb. And so good old Ike's, well, Randall Cobb should be someone that could be easily brought back there. But certainly getting a receiver there, that has to happen. That has to happen. I think it has to happen at this point. You see how the other receivers, how all the first-round picks played out last year at that wide receiver position. That's got to give you that extra incentive to go ahead and just grab your receiver because you don't know what Devontae Adams is going to do once you can no longer, franchise tag him. So getting that receiver, it just makes too much sense not to do. And again, right now we're currently at the commercial, guys. 76-64. That's our score. Buckeyes up by 12 right now. And after the turnover by Michigan State, it's going to be Buckeyes basketball with 1:32 left to go in this game. What a game it's been offensively here for the Buckeyes. Braden says we're probably going to cut Randall Cobb to save cap space. Yeah, I would definitely want him to go ahead and redo and just take less. Give us a more team-friendly deal from the Packers. All right, so the Buckeyes inbound the ball. Draws the foul there. So that'll put Graham at the free throw line, up by 12. But yes, if we can get this kind of production out of Joey Brunk on a nightly basis, this could really help the Buckeyes. And this is the perfect time right now. They needed someone like him. Braden says we drafted Amari Rodgers last year, but he didn't do much except return punts. Yeah, you guys don't need another. Yeah, you guys certainly, without doubt, need to go ahead early on and address this in the first round. Get that wide receiver, honestly. All right, so the Buckeyes get those free throws, 78-64. That's our score. 1:25 left to go here in the game. Spartans with the ball up top. Post players posting up. They give it to him. They double him. Had a guy cutting to the basket, kicks it out, drives it in there, gets it to go in, plus the foul. That foul's going to be against Brown the third. Let's see. Braden says he does have potential, though. But we still should definitely draft one. And so with a guy like Rodgers, and as much as the Packers will be passing the ball and stuff, the more receivers, the better. You want to make sure you have a situation kind of like, with Mahomes, where you have a lot of receivers to work with there. Josh Allen last year in Buffalo, a lot of receivers to work with. You want to make sure you stack up at receivers to make sure that Rodgers has every receiver that he needs to make the plays that he needed to make. So when you're in those playoff games against a team like the 49ers or the Rams or something like that, you're able to advance against a defense like that. But what do you think the Buccaneers are going to do at quarterback if Brady obviously does not come back at some point? What will they do at quarterback? But meanwhile, for the Buckeyes, 78-67 is the score. We got some free throws coming up. All right, 79-67. And as they stated, the Buckeyes have not trailed in this game. That's impressive. That lets you know from start to finish, this team came out focused. They were focused in this game, and that's going to be critical going down there. Can they be focused like this each and every game? They're up by 13. Spartans have the ball, trailing by 13 here. Gives it to the post player down low. He gets blocked. He gets rejected, and so they're going to bring it up here. And so the Buckeyes looking to run some clock here. Up by 13. Lindell has it. Pulls the three. Misses it. Spartans get the ball. Down by 13. Drives it in. Loses the ball. Gets the rebound. Puts it up there. Gets it to go in. Buckeyes inbound it. And that is going to be the game, guys. The Buckeyes are going to go on to win this one with the final score being 80-69. Buckeyes over the Spartans for a must-win here for the Buckeyes here. Big-time win. And so that's got to feel good. It's got to make it a little bit easier coming off that loss against Nebraska the other day. Got to make it a little bit easier here. Spartans, however, very disappointed. They wanted to get Tom Izzo that win tonight. Buckeyes said, not against us, baby, not against us. Braden says maybe they bring back famous Jameis. I said go ahead and try to talk Fitz into unretiring and coming back for the Bucs before you take that route there. But hey, it's been a great game here. That's finalized. And so appreciate you for coming out. I'll go ahead and set up the stream for Saturday for the game. I believe it's going to be Arkansas versus Tennessee. That's going to be the game I'm going to be looking to stream next week. And so 80 shows up at the very end, holding out hope that the Buckeyes would lose, but it wasn't meant to be. The Buckeyes win. Appreciate you for coming, 80s. You missed it. Mike was on earlier and stuff like that. So it was great to see Mike. Got to talk a little bit about a lot of the quarterbacks in the upcoming draft and stuff like that. But yeah, good to see you, 80s. Absolutely. Braden says, good night, JB. Thanks for another great stream. Yeah, appreciate you for coming through, Braden, and certainly looking forward to seeing you next time, most certainly. And Braden says, 80s, you're late. That's right. These are not football game 80s. They're not going to last about 3.5 to 4 hours. These are going to last approximately about a good 2 hours. 80 says, I fell asleep after work. Understand that, 80s? Braden says, JB said he wanted Baker on the Pats. That never happened. That never happened. Never happened. Matter of fact, if I was the GM there, I probably would trade for him just to release him. Just to release him and put him on the open market where he should currently reside. But yeah, guys, appreciate you guys for coming out there. And so even though it was late 80s, better late than never. 80 says, Braden, I knew he is a Baker closet fan. That is not the case. Not the case. Not the case at all. But yeah, appreciate you guys so much for joining the stream, guys. It's been real. It's been fun. And hey, tomorrow's Friday. Don't know if it's payday or not for you guys tomorrow, but definitely make sure you guys have a great Friday. I'll be back out Saturday at noon for that one. I'll go ahead and set up the stream now and all like that for you guys, but definitely we'll be there to watch Arkansas versus Tennessee, that matchup. It should be a good one, guys. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave now. But appreciate you guys again for showing up. And see you guys next time. And have a great night. Let's see. 80 says Saturday we'll be there. Appreciate that, 80s. Absolutely appreciate that. And so, yeah, see you guys.